Final Girls by Riley Sager is a book that I saw at a drugstore when I was buying a chocolate bar. I was in the discount bin and noticed the artwork. The artwork has slashes for the eyes, and Final Girls is a term for slasher films, so that automatically got my attention. Grabbed the book, flipped it over. It's about final girls, you know, like when a group of teenagers are at a camp or something and a slasher attacks and the one girl survives. This story is about several different final girls who are in contact with each other, and one of them dies, and it sort of ripples and affects the others. So the concept immediately grabbed my attention. This is a thriller book. It's I don't remember, it's about 450 pages. I went through it really quickly. The main character is Quincy Carpenter. She is a girl who survived a slasher sort of attack when she was really young. However, she never got around to meeting the other slasher girls. There's one who's a bit older who survived a sorority-style attack. And then there's another girl who survived a motel murder thing. So this story is pretty interesting. Let's start with what I don't like, because first off, every single character in this book has a short version of their full name. So everyone calls Quincy Quinn. Her boyfriend Jeff, his full name is Jefferson. And she's got a cop friend who saved her when she was a kid, the teenager, so everyone calls him Coop, short for Franklin Cooper. But then other cops call him Frank, not Franklin. And then there's another girl, her name's Samantha, but she prefers Sam. And it just gets really annoying, because it's like, I can understand that you have a friend or one character, someone who prefers a short version of their full name, you know, but to have 4 or 5 people have the same thing, it's kind of annoying. That's just like has nothing, it's not nothing to do with the plot or story. It's just a weird artistic choice that every single main character in this book has a weird short version of their full name. Moving on, the pacing's really good. The only other thing I didn't like was the payoff, really. The book had me for the most, you know, it was an enjoyable ride, you know. I enjoyed getting into this woman's life and how she's trying to move on from this event, and how, you know, the media are trying to like get into her life. She's trying to recover from, you know, all these events, and I liked the concept. However, the payoff was really weak. I felt like the book was trying to be more twisty than it needed to be, you know. For a while there, it had me going, you know, with red herrings and stuff, you know, it's going this way, it's going this way. And I just felt like it was trying to throw one too many wrenches into the plot. And by the end of it, I was kind of like, eh. But it was a fun ride getting there. So if you're in the mood for a thriller that has some slasher elements but is not a slasher, like this book is not a slasher, it is about girls who are victims of massacres. It in itself is not a slasher book. If you're in the mood for something like that, but you know, aren't too picky about how it will end, I recommend Final Girls. It wasn't a bad read, it just didn't have the best ending.